Hello everyone, here's Paul from rmpforex.com and welcome to the weekly review of four major forex pairs. As every weekend I will take a look at four pairs, that's EURUSD, British pound, Australian dollar and Canadian dollar against US dollar. Just before we proceed, make sure you take your time to read through the risk disclaimer. It is very important. Click the pause button if you need some more time. Also, for those who is looking these videos, this review for the first time, in those reviews, in those weekly reviews, I am always sharing my strategic direction for upcoming week for all of those four pairs. So my trading plan is always from three parts, and I'm sharing with you the first part, the 33% of my trading part of my trading plan. If you want to learn or see or whatever what I'm doing on tactic stage and what I'm doing in trading system stage, you can always opt into RMP Forex training, one of our training programs, and I'll teach you how to do that. So let's get straight into it. EURUSD is the first pair that I will take a look at. EURUSD is back to the trend phase of both time frame. That's H4 and D1. I'll explain you very quick. First, for D1, if you'll remember, if you're watching my reviews for a long time enough, this is the FZR that created the trend up, and we're going with this trend up quite a long time already. And the pivot that I was showing last time, that was here, moved into this place now. So the logic is the same. As long as this pivot is not broken, the D1 trend phase will stay in the trend phase. So the D1 trend will proceed, and I'll be using my trend follow training system to find some new buy positions. D1 is a bit too high for me, but still I'm looking at it. So H4 is for me kind of more important. So you can see here H4 FZR up as well. So the H4 time frame or H4 level is also in the trend phase up. And you can see also here even a smaller FZR up. So we have kind of domino principle here based on the technical analysis. So for the whole upcoming week, I will be looking for buy positions for this pair. The pivot point that is protecting this trend is not created yet. So technically it is here, but it is too far away from the price. So I will be looking at other binary irregularities, or I will be waiting for another pivot point to be created by this pair. Until that time, I will be looking for some buy positions, and probably for the whole next week, I will be looking to buy this pair intraday. So that's the idea with EURUSD. Next pair is British pound. British pound, the impulse down of D1 level is still developing, and I am just staying away from this pair until this impulse will be finished. You can see here from H4 time frame level, this is the pivot that is protecting the whole impulse down. And as soon as this pivot will be broken, the impulse will be finished, and we will have two reference points or two borders for D1 flat phase. As you know, I don't work in the flat phase. I only work when it's trend. So I'll be staying away from this pair unless we will create something like that of an FZR of H4 level up. But I don't think it can happen in 1 week. So probably the following week we will come back to this pair. So at the moment I'm staying away. I'm leaving this pair alone. For time being. Next pair is Australian dollar. This pair is still in a flat phase of D1 level. Here you can see borders of D1 flat phase. And also if we go to a smaller time frame, here is the borders of H4 flat. So this is the D1 here, and this is the H4 level flat phase. So for me, more important reference point is this one here. If we will break through this point here, then we will have H4 ZR up, and I can come back and start using trend follow trading system once we break through this point. Or if we will go from here and break through this point, then it will be a H4 plus D1 FZR down, and I can also start using my trend follow trading system and looking only for sell positions after this point. So we'll see which way this pair will go. Probably, I would imagine that probably will go up. And if we will do this FZR up, then it will match with the weekly level trend up. So I don't know yet. So far, we are in H4 and D1 flat. So we'll see what will happen the upcoming week. Just as a reminder for those who is trading long-term levels, here is the weekly FZR, and here is the daily FZR up. So both of them are showing that this pair is in a weekly trend phase up. We'll see if it will stay like that, but as I said, I trade intraday, so for me H4 is more important. So that's the idea with Australian dollar. Next pair is Canadian dollar against US dollar. The Canadian dollar did a very interesting move. If you watched my last review, if you didn't watch my last review, watch it. It will be very interesting about the Canadian dollar. But if you did, you will remember that I was showing this pivot here from H1 time frame. I'll come back to it a bit later. Just as a reminder, first of all, that we are still in a weekly time frame trend down with this pair. As you can see, then an XLR of a weekly level down happened. So long term, this trend is going down, direction down. But for me, weekly time frame level is a bit too high. I use H4 to decide about my strategic direction. And if you remember my last review, I was saying that this H4 XLR is matching FZR now is matching weekly level trend down, or FZR down. And you will also remember that I was showing this pivot here on the H1, that as long as this pivot is not broken, I will be looking for some sell positions. And on Monday, straight on Monday, we broke through this pivot and renewed the low. So this pivot moved into this place, and this pair remained for me for the whole last week in a trend phase down. And the whole last week I was looking for some sell positions, and the week was quite successful. And as you can see, we're still going down. And now this pivot here, that pivot that protects this H4 trend down, has moved into here. Logic is the same. As long as this pivot is not broken, I will look for some sell positions, and this pair will stay in H4 trend phase down. Just for you to show what is the wave structure here. So this is how I see the wave structure at the moment. And that's the pivot. And as I said, as long as this pivot is not broken, I will be looking for some sell positions intraday. Any retracement, any correction, I will be using to find some new or better sell positions. So that's the idea with Canadian dollar. For those of you guys who want to learn how to use the MF technical analysis, if you want to learn to find those reference points by yourself, you can always opt into a forex training by rmpforex.com. You just go to rmpforex.com forex training, and you will find here Masterforex-V Advanced Forex Training course. You just leave your email. You can also read through, and also if you have any questions, you can also send them to the info rmpforex.com, and I'm sure that you will get all the answers for it. So you can come over, and that's three to 4 months training course, and you will learn those reference points, and you will be able to use them in your own trading. For those of you who are still not RMP Forex community members on Facebook, I invite you to this group. I constantly leave any updates on those forex pairs that I'm reviewing. Just just everybody's invited. If you have any ideas, you can post them in that Facebook group, or you can use the comment section below of this video. If you have any questions, you have any ideas, just post them and I will be more than glad to answer them. For those of you who is not subscribed to this channel, here's the subscribe button for you. Click click it now. Subscribe to this channel. If you like the video, give it the thumbs up, and I wish you good luck for upcoming week, and see you next weekend.